Awez, and today we are reacting to World's Creepiest Dating Coach by Jarvis Johnson Gold. Now, a disclaimer, I have cats and chickens that will make noise in the whole outing of this video. It's something I really cannot control. If I could, I would, so bear with me, please. But besides that, dating coaches are a good thing, right? Great thing for people that really want to improve on themselves. However, at the same time, because they're such a great thing and there's so much people that need dating coaches, you're gonna find weird people in that industry. And that's what we're gonna see right now. I don't have anything to say on this intro, but without further ado, comment, like, subscribe, let's start.
This video is sponsored by SimpliSafe. There's no safe like SimpliSafe. More on that later. Hello and welcome back to Jarvis Johnson Gold, the premium channel that is free. It is free. But if you're watching this, you're premium and you're based. We're talking about a new based guy. And I know he's based because he describes himself as such. Today we are talking about Based Austin Dunham. 155,000 followers on Instagram, nearly 400,000 followers on TikTok. What else? He's a men's dating and lifestyle coach.
I've seen his face once. I'm not quite sure if I've watched his content because they kind of all look the same, to be honest with you, bro. Like they're all buff, black. Okay, that's kind of racist. But they're all buff and like they well cut, like they know what's going on in their lives. But sometimes when you hear some of their advice, you're like, are you sure that's something I should say to a human being, not even a female, just a human being in general? Are you sure?
Now, there's nothing wrong with that. In some ways, I'm a men's dating and lifestyle coach. Well, no, I'm not. I talk about, every now and again, on my podcast or, in videos, I'll talk a little bit about dating and, various things. And sometimes I do try to give more specific advice to men because I feel like there's so many snake oil salesmen out there who are giving advice that is not only harmful in general, but also exploitative because it really just stokes the flames of the cultural fire and just allows them to grift.
I think Entertainment is a great example of this. I'm not saying that Hustlers University works or not. I didn't try to tell you. But my brother, how can they be such a big group of people making so much money? Right? And nothing, that's where the story ends, right? Because the only people who ever told us would say, oh yeah, the Hustlers Universities are making money are people that work for Hustlers University. Right? How are you making money exactly? Maybe I'm just somebody that doesn't believe in people that often, Maybe I don't have that in me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, Hustlers University, when I see it, I'm like, yeah, man, I've been burnt before. I ain't getting burnt again.
And make a quick buck. So I'm gonna try to enter Based Austin Dunham's content zone with an open mind because I haven't seen, I've seen enough, but I haven't, I want to give him a full chance to kind of make his argument, and then I'll give you my perspective on that. And that is me over-explaining a commentary video. Austin says he's helping busy men master online dating and presentation. The presentation part is obvious. You can tell by the openness of Austin's based shirt.
How much it costs to have an attractive girlfriend.
Here's how much it costs to have an attractive girlfriend. What are your guesses? It's like, who wants to be a millionaire? One of the answers is 0, and all of the other answers are wrong. You don't need anything to have an attractive girlfriend, is what I'm saying. People like this make it seem like you need to live a certain life in order for someone attractive to want to pay you any mind, but it's just not true. Obviously, certain things help, but it really depends on the values of the person you're engaged with.
Though, be productive in your life. I'm not saying that you're supposed to have a lot of money. I'm not saying that you're supposed to be moving crazy, but at least like have something, so that when she asks you what you've been doing lately, you have something to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying your job or your passion should make a lot of money. Bro, in this economy, honestly speaking, everybody's gonna die broke. So might as well have something, bro.
With, right? Like, not everybody cares about most things, and there are attractive people who care about every possible combination and subset of things that he's going to mention or that you can think of. So it's a silly thing, and it's like playing into the
depends on the person. I've met some attractive people that are very materialistic, wants a lot of money, wants a nigga that's tall, that's crazy, that's rah 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 rah. And I met some very attractive women. They just want a chill person. They don't care what he got. They just want somebody to chill with, to spend their time with. So, bro, always like that's why I don't really mess with dating coaches that much anymore. They full of lies.
It's like toxic idea that you can buy women with money. It's like the Andrew Tate playbook of like, look, what color is your Bugatti? That type of vibe. And obviously, if you can't take care of yourself, then you shouldn't be worried about taking care of a significant other. But everything beyond that is a valid amount, right?
$100 or $800 a month or $10,000 a year.
Dates $200 a week, and then he does the math for where he takes the week number and multiplies it by 4, and then takes the year number and multiplies it.
Nada. I can use $10 on a week, in a week for dates. And I could date, I think maybe, now I could date one person. I can't date a lot of people. But like, and I only just need $5. What's this $200 that you need to be dating somebody, bro? Where are you taking them? Why are you taking them there? And can't she also pay for the money too? Can't she even pay for the date too? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going to be spending this much money a year on dates, a year, blood, you better be like, you know what I'm saying? There has to be a tit and tat. She got to take you out too sometimes. Come on, guys. What's going on here? Why is this even... Now I'm getting vexed. What the frick? What the frick? This is stupid. What? Oh.
By 12. Hold on. Is that right? Yes, that's right. Just wanted to check his math real quick. Also, $200 a week? What are you doing every week? That's a booster box of Magic the Gathering cards plus. So, I mean, if I find the right someone and they want to get down and have a draft night every week, maybe it is $200 a week.
Please, Warhammer, fine. Awez, my sister. Awez, let's go, baby. Let's go. Shit. If I could find a chick that could play like Warhammers with me, yeah, man, I'll be good with life. I might even marry that one.
That is the price to find true love.
$2,000 or $8,000 a year.
Hold on. Vacations $2,000 a quarter because you're having vacations quarterly because your relationship is a business. Hey babe, what are we thinking for Q3? Bali? Okay, great. Yeah.
Gifts $5,000 a year.
Holiday and birthday gifts $5,000 a year. I am of the belief that a lot of the most meaningful gifts that you can get for someone don't cost money or cost like small amounts of money, because when people
Right, but let me just let us all talk, because I think we almost have a similar, like we agree on similar things. So I'm just let him talk, because yeah, man, I'm just reiterating what he's saying.
say the thought that counts, it's not just a saying, right? Like, I care way more about someone putting thought into something or thinking specifically about me for a gift than I do the amount of money that was spent on it. Sure, some people care about that stuff, but just don't date people who don't align with your values. It's that simple. This guy is presenting such a narrow view of what dating is, and I think that's harmful to teach men. Frankly, get in there, sports. I'm the
about gold diggers. And I don't care what you say, people in the internet, like, nah, she just got her priorities straight. She just know what she got. My sister, there's a difference between knowing your worth and being a gold digger. There's a difference. And if you don't know the difference, find yourself.
Dating coach's coach. You can't be given, come on, sport. You can't be given men such a narrow view of the dating world. Get out there and don't do that.
Miscellaneous, nails, shopping, whatever it may be, about $3,000 a year.
Where do I even start, right? Like, this presupposes that this like very like traditionalist view of like the man is paying for everything, right? And that's just the whole concept of this, right? Like, what if my girlfriend wants to pay for her own nails and her own shopping, right? And her own quarterly vacations? What if my girlfriend is bankrolling us? I'm available, okay? If you want to bankroll our vacations quarterly, I am not cheap. I require a lot of booster packs.
But I'm like low maintenance, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like doing a lot of shit. But yeah, man, we can have fun.
In total, about $26,000 a year. So if you're making $50,000 a year after taxes, you probably couldn't even afford to keep an attractive woman.
That's stupid. You're so dumb, dude. Nah, I'm not gonna call you dumb. I'm gonna say that is a very stupid thing to say. You are not stupid. I assume you've found success in your lane. These ideas are dumb. They're provably false, and they're very silly. Let's be real, okay? You're saying if someone makes $50,000 a year, then after taxes, where they're seeing a little over half of that or whatever, they can't live. They can't afford to live and have an attractive girlfriend. I'm gonna call cap. Wee you. It's the cap.
This is true. All right, this is true. I gotta ask, how expensive is to live in America then? Cause like, bruh, it sounds like too much, in my opinion. It just sounds like too much. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, somebody comment down below how expensive it is to actually live in America, bro. Like you could be comfortable living there. And I'm not talking about like the cities. I'm just talking like in general, like the burbs, all that, bro. Urban areas.
Police.
At least without her being miserable. And she may even cheat on you with a baller. And if you're curious, we can actually put that to the test. Just go to Limitless-Attraction.
So this turned out like this. There's a huge plot twist in this video, which was already silly and probably knows such, because it's trying to present this completely fabricated narrative of what it means to date and have an attractive girlfriend. By the way, if you are attracted to your girlfriend, then you have an attractive girlfriend. I would say for most people, that is one of the requirements to getting to that stage. And if you're attracted to your girlfriend, and your girlfriend is attracted to you, then who cares? Like, what does this even matter? You want a third party? You want freaking based Austin Dunham to decide whether or not your girlfriend's hot enough? Because what he is
your girlfriend's hot. Yo, your man is fire, bro. Bruh, honestly speaking, in my opinion, bro, I prefer y'all don't find my chick cute. I prefer that y'all don't find my chick fire. Cause it's a weird conversation to have, bro. It's like, I'm saying, cause nowadays like there's interest, like, oh, how did you get her? How did you? If she's like, she's attracted to me, they were like, oh, okay, cool, it's done. But if like, everyone finds her attractive, like, bro. And I'm dissing people for doing that, but I used to do that too. I don't know if I still do it now. because I'm not up in people's business anymore. But yeah, bro, I used to do that too. So yeah, little self hates keeps the keeps you humble. I guess I don't know, bro. I don't know. Just carry on to this video.
Now advertising is a service that he actually sells where he slides into your girlfriend's DMs and tries to see if she'll cheat on you, presumably with him because he's a baller. I don't know if he plays basketball, but he's got money and he doesn't have buttons. Okay, he's got a lot of cash and not a lot of tailoring.
If your members pay for that, right? It will be a good example of fuck around and find out. Or better yet, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I'm just saying. Put your money into something better, people. Put your money into something better. But who am I to say what?
Into his clothes.
.com to get a loyalty test from me, and I'll DM.
Who am I to say what you have to do and what you should do with your money? Right? It's none of my business.
Your girl on Instagram to see if she'll go out with a guy like me.
Imagine the blind confidence you have to have to think that you could get anyone's girlfriend to cheat with you. Like, it does not compute how your brain even comes to that conclusion. But we will go to limitlessattraction.com. Limitless-attraction.com. The Digital Romeo 12-week mentorship. You should just wear V-necks, man. If you don't want to button up your dress shirts, there are other shirts that show off these assets. Okay, wait, exclusive content. Hey. Hold on. Oh, okay, it's a Patreon. My brain went somewhere else. I saw that. I saw those buttons flying off. Okay, but before we fully jump in, I have a brief word from today's sponsor, Simply Safe. A few years ago, manage cameras and get your first month.
Bro, it's cat, bro.
Consultation. I don't know why he's looking at me like that. I hope that's not what the consultations are like. For another weekly dating budget, you can get the loyalty test. Are you tired of uncertainty in your relationship?
You see the price for that? Bro. How are you all spending so much money trying to learn how to approach people? These are people. In fact, they want you to approach them. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're like a weirdo or something like that. But gentle people want to talk to somebody. Why? Because we are we're social creatures. Why do you need to spend $200 to talk to somebody online? To learn how to slide into somebody's DMs. Why?
Seeking clarity and peace of mind. Don't go through subterfuge to find it. Talk to a therapist, dude. What? It's basically saying, are you tired of uncertainty in your relationships? Hire a spy. Don't talk to your partner. Don't discuss your insecurities with your, mental health professional. Find a guy to trick your girlfriend. Our discreet and reliable platform helps you assess your partner's commitment and loyalty by sending an invitation for a friendly outing through an intermediary. Austin's Instagram. It's very funny. They didn't have to say through an intermediary. They could have just said through Austin's Instagram because it's right here. Discreet and professional. Our experienced team, Austin's Instagram, respects your privacy and operates with the utmost discretion. All communications are handled confidentially and securely. It's Instagram. So it's like, it's no more confidential or secure than Instagram DMs. Unbiased and objective, cap. You can't say that. Our loyalty test provides an unbiased assessment by reaching out to your partner's girlfriend. So they're going to reach out to my girlfriend's girlfriend to get...
I'm not trying to diss y'all or knock y'all or anything like that, but that's just cock energy. hiring another man to text your girl to see if she's loyal. That's some cock energy. You want to see her get approached, get flirted with. Yeah, bro, that's some weird energy, bro. Like, I understand going on the streets and then somebody trying to approach your chick. You know what I'm saying? That I understand. You know what I'm saying? You can tell a nigga, yo, I'm with her. But like, you paying somebody about $200. Hey, yo, the price still gets me, dog. The price still gets me. $200 to approach your significant other. That's some cock energy, bro. What a price. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Or wife to gauge their response to an innocent social invitation. I'll alert my girlfriend's wife about this. We maintain professionalism. That much is clear after reading number 2. We maintain professionalism and ensure ethical standards throughout the process. You can't. Because the premise of this is unethical. Peace of mind. Put your doubts to rest and gain peace of mind by receiving an honest and timely response from your partner's significant other. What is going on? Is this a typo or can I not read? Partner's significant other. So my girlfriend's wife. Can we plug this into something to see if it was written by AI? Oh shit!
This nigga is so lazy that he even used AI. Bro, listen. I don't knock on AI because I use AI as well. However, is he that lazy? Is he that lazy, bro? No, I shouldn't be knocking it. I also use AI. Fuck. But still, though, I just want to diss this nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I kind of want to diss the person that's paying for it, but now he's desperate. He wants love. He wants connection. And this man's made that shit into a business, bro. And I know, and there's so much people. There's literally an industry of that shit now. But there's so much people who will manipulate people. It's desperation for connection, for profits. Like, Cornhub and all these other platforms, Tumblr and all these things, bro. Is it Tumblr, bro? I don't do dating apps and all that shit. I like talking to somebody face to face. So maybe I should do that. Yo, maybe like one day we should do a special where I go on Insta and all these things. Not Insta, man, but like all these dating apps and just like go crazy there. Maybe we should do that. Maybe one day. Who knows? I'm like, I don't do that shit. But yeah, man. Yeah. For more subs, I will.
I don't know the credibility of GPT-0. We ran this through their AI scan, and they are moderately confident that this text was AI generated, which is not surprising because it doesn't make any sense. 18% human, 82% AI, no mixed. We need to talk about the scourge that is Chat GPT generated grifting. This is absurd. This was like 1,500 words. You could have just written this yourself. Well. I put his dating profile review description into into GPT-0, and it says it's 100% confident that it was written by AI. That is so embarrassing. That is so funny. I feel like an English teacher right now because this is what they have to go through. They go, I don't know if this student really writes like this. It's funny because what we're witnessing is one of the laziest grifts of all time. We've got like Squarespace default template, tiny little thing, some images that don't even have consistent. This is a YouTube thumbnail, by the way. I bet you almost anything. It is a YouTube thumbnail. I DM'd my subscriber's girlfriend's loyalty test part 3. This is one part of something called the Jarvis audit that for the low price of $4,000, you can have me look at your website if you're a dating coach, and I can tell you if it looks like it was completely created by ChatGPT or if there's just like a 99% chance of it. The sad thing about this is that he's clearly like an attractive guy. People generally have like an attractiveness bias, right? It was like, oh, well, you seem to have it all figured out. This is like Andrew Tate, right? It's like, oh, you seem like rich and successful, so I guess I'll listen to what you say. And then it's shit like it's not even shit he's saying, right? Ordering as a company/business didn't even edit the template. It's like it's a template and then a few calls to the ChatGPT API. And
we could sit here and test this the whole day, and I would be here for it. I would enjoy that with a burning passion. But for the people who already know how this thing usually goes for me, I can't really like record a video for over like even 30 minutes. Just going over 30 minutes or going to 30 minutes. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But yeah, it was a good video. This was a very good video. So like I'm sorry. Yeah, man, bad. But yeah, good video, great video. I wanted this Oki more, but I can't. So if you all want to test this Oki more, go to my man Jarvis Johnson and test this Oki until you get satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy that. But besides that, that's gonna be my time. Thank you for watching the rest of the video. Thank you for chilling with your own. Comment, like, subscribe, and until next time, I've been the Lost One.